Hey everyone, my name is Megan Milakovic and I'm an Emerald with Plexus. I am so excited that you guys are tuning in to our social media IPA challenge. We are now on day 4 and I just want to congratulate you guys on sticking with this. You are committed and you will see your business grow by following all of the tips and tricks that we have been giving you throughout the week. So today, I want to talk to you guys about how you can grow your influence through engaging posts and by adding value to other people. Now, John Maxwell says that leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. And so I just want to encourage you guys that if you feel like you have a very small influence and you're thinking, gosh, it would just be so great if I could get some more engagement, if I could grow my influence, like how do I do that? Well, we're going to share some of those tips with you. I am someone, you guys, and I've said this before, I had very little influence, very little engagement on my social media 2 years ago. But you guys, when you start adding value to other people's lives, you will watch your influence grow. So the past few days we have been talking about growing your circle by getting out there and volunteering and just adding value to other people. We've been talking about picking those 3 specific topics that you really want to hone in on and that you really want to just be known for on your Facebook page. And something else I want you guys to think about is your Facebook is basically like your office. It's your business. That's where you basically have free advertisement to share what you are all about. So when people come to your Facebook, the other thing that I just really want them to feel is feel like they have a place where they can be accepted. You want to make your Facebook page really inviting. They want to feel valued. They want to feel accepted. They want to feel loved. They want to feel heard on your Facebook page. And how do we do that? You guys, it is by asking engaging questions. This one simple thing can seem like so small. I mean, how could it make such a big difference? But you guys, people love to share their opinions and people love to talk about themselves. And we love to listen because we are in this as it's relationship marketing. You get to see a little window into other people's lives when you start asking questions and they start answering. You probably have a ton of people on your Facebook who just are not really commenting, they're not really liking, but when you ask an engaging question, it kind of helps to draw them out of the woodworks and they want to engage more and they want to comment. I have learned so much about the people around me, the people that I'm talking to, just by the things that they comment on my page. And then I feel like I have things that I can talk with them about and actually have a conversation. And I just love learning about other people. I love hearing their stories. I love what's going on in their life. Just the other day I did a post, my husband and I, we were celebrating our 6-year wedding anniversary. So instead of just throwing something up there about that, I also put like the details of when we started dating, we're engaged and married, and I asked everyone on my Facebook page to comment with their dates of when they were dating and got married, and to throw in a wedding picture. You guys, the wedding day is so special. And I love seeing those pictures of people and I love hearing their stories. I am constantly trying to, when I'm posting on my page, I'm constantly thinking, how can I turn this into an engaging post? How can I learn about my audience? If I'm sharing something personal about myself, I also want to get to know about them. So engaging posts is the way to do it. Get people talking. And you can simply Google engaging posts or questions asked on Facebook and things like that. You will get tons of suggestions. Some that you can do, you could do one about what's the largest baby that you've ever had. Get moms talking about their kids, or ask how many kids they have, what are their ages, what are the age gaps between your kids, what's your favorite hot drink, do you drink coffee, do you like it hot, do you like it cold, do you like creamer? You see where I'm going with this? Like, just get people to talk about themselves. You could ask about what's your favorite movie. I mean, the list could go on and on and on for engaging posts, and you want to do that often on your Facebook page so that people have a place where they can come, and they can feel like their voice is being heard, and that's what you want to give them. The other part of that too is that you're going to want to go in, and when you ask an engaging question, you're going to want to make sure that you go through and reply to them and kind of get to know them even better, because they're taking the time out to comment on your post. So you want to go through and you want to be commenting too. Now, if you put up a highly engaging post and you're having tons of comments, it might take you a little while to go through. Just kind of set a timer for how long you're going to go on and respond to those, because you don't need to be sitting there on Facebook responding all day long. That's not what we're trying to do, but kind of just time block out just a certain part of your day where you can go on and you can respond to them, and you can get a bunch done if you are just doing it, you're really focused instead of constantly checking your notifications. So that's one way that you can really stay on top of that. The other thing too is this is going to allow you to really just find the heartbeat of your audience, find what gets them going, find what they really like engaging about. And the last thing that I just want to talk to you guys about is asking yourself the question when you go to post something is this adding value to somebody else's life? And if it's not adding value, you guys, don't post it. I would say that's just like a good rule of thumb, is that when you're posting something, is this valuable information? Am I maybe teaching? Are you sharing a really interesting health fact? Or are you inspiring them with a really great quote? Or are you sharing something really vulnerable about yourself that's going to help reach other moms? Okay, so for example, we all love to post about our kids and our families and different outings. So say you were just going to throw up a bunch of pictures you took your kids to the zoo and you said, spent the day at the zoo. Okay, that's great. I'm so glad you spent the day at the zoo, but how is that adding value to other people? Let's see, maybe we can turn it into an engaging question, and you can ask, do you enjoy taking your kids to the zoo? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Some people are just like no-goers on the zoo. It's like one of those places. Some people love it. Get moms talking. Or you could ask about what's your favorite animal to see when you go to the zoo, or just different things like that. Now you're adding value to other people's lives because you're allowing them to comment and to just be involved, and you're opening up into their world. Also, another thing is asking for advice about, say you need to get a new blender, a new mattress, a new vacuum. You guys, everyone has an opinion about everything. And so that's a really great way just so that people can engage. And honestly, it helps me pick so many things in my life, you guys, like really it does. So go ahead and do that. Allow people to have a voice on your Facebook page. So what I want you guys to do for this IPA challenge is tomorrow morning, I want you guys to post a really just high engaging post that's asking a question, get people involved on your Facebook page and get them commenting. So, you can take some of my ideas or you can Google some ideas. So do a really high engaging post in the morning. And then follow that up in the evening with a really great thought out Plexus post. Or it could be in the morning the next day, depending on how much engagement you have. Because you have tons of engagement going, you can just kind of keep it going throughout the day and throughout the night, and then post the really awesome Plexus post the next day. So you always want to follow a really high engaging post with a Plexus post so that more people are going to be able to see it. So I hope that those tips help you guys. We really just want to be thinking about how we can add value to other people's lives and just how we can be engaged in their lives. And just the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is this goes far beyond Plexus. I have so many people who will reach out to me and just say, thank you for being positive. Thank you for sharing your life. I love following your journey. I usually don't like network marketers and I block them on my page, but I love following you. And these are people who have never ordered from Plexus from me. They probably never will. Maybe one day they might, but you guys, that's okay. This is just about, adding value to people because you want to contribute to society. You want to make other people's lives better. You want to be a giver, not a taker. And that's what this is really all about. So you guys, I'm so excited to watch you grow your influence on Facebook and add value to other people's lives.